and he can lose track of his conversation very easily. Which
Yeah.
is
Me?
That's like
Sounds
me.
like you, Grandad.
I was going to say that's like
no,
us.
exactly the same. It's so funny because you're looking at him and his eyes go glazed.
Yeah.
And when we both were open, because you know it's happening. Now where was that? I was looking through the door. I don't know where you were. I wasn't listening.
Oh.
And we just, when I do the same, we just burst out laughing. This
Yeah.
It's
Uh-huh.
funny. You gotta laugh, don't you?
You have to. You have
Do,
to.
Dad, we do.
It runs out the night, you'll see, so you can't operate the machine, so you can have a chat with us.
It's a shame.
We'll be down there with a spoons, couple of pints, and he should enjoy his time out.
At least you've seen him.
Oh, I'm glad to see him have a good laugh, you know.
How's you, Fiona? How you managed at work then?
I'm doing all right, ma'am. Honestly, I'm definitely on the mend. Like, and it's this week's where you just work 3 and then you're off for 2, so it's nice, easy breaking back in.
Is Alex still feeling well?
He's got the bad chest, and like he's saying that he wants to try and go in tomorrow, but he's a little bit wobbly when he gets up. So
Surprised you refrained from that joke there, Danny. Must have took some discipline, that one, like.
Yeah, he never even smoked, did he?
He was. I could still see in his eyes that he was thinking it though.
He was being nice because Alex isn't very well.
Yeah.
he's still smiling.
Oh, now what are you drinking tonight, lads? What's
Water.
Council pot, water,
Yeah, what are you drinking?
water.
I'll just get the
Water.
latest beer.
Water. Water.
They always sneer. I'll just go and get a can of it.
Car
Water.
hacky
That's right.
through the water.
Hacky is a
So,
sweet.
have you been busy today, Johnny?
Yeah, I've just graded some GCSE climbing. Good.
How did that
All
go?
right.
Fine.
Alright, no problems
The
today.
teacher agreed with all my grades.
Good.
The kids were, most of them were shit. You know, standard
Alright.
Oh.
standard curriculum. You know, the education system's so broken. I'll see it firsthand.
But you're not, there should be expected to be shit at the outdoor stuff that you're teaching them. A lot of
Nah.
schools never done it before.
No, they're doing a GCSE in climbing. It's like
Oh,
they're
right.
doing that as one of their sports.
Right. Okay. Fair enough then.
And the school don't really give a shit, really. And they just send them there and they've never climbed before. And I'm grading them in 2 days. And I'm
Oh.
teaching them how
That's
to climb.
crazy, isn't it? That they've never climbed before.
It's a problem with the education system there. I remember when I was in PE at school, I was told I'll never be any good at sports or anything. And now I do sports for a living.
I was told I would
Yeah.
never be I was told that I would never be any good at IT. That
Yeah.
really did happen.
Yeah.
Mm.
I literally got told PE. I was in bottom set PE, and I don't know, like, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And they said
Does
to
it
take
make
me
you
out
wanna-
of PE. They would take
Does
me
it
out
make
of
you
PE
want to
'cause there's
burst
no
out
point.
into... Sorry, Dan.
Right?
Does it make you want to burst out into song and say, but take a look at me now?
Hey, you're not right, Fiona. You can sing tonight.
Good song that one to on the live jam.
Yeah, good, Fiona. You're getting started now. Anyway, while you're waffling on, boys, do you see the latest beer IPA I'm getting to drink nowadays?
What is it?
Are you ready?
It looks
Oh,
a
no
massive
way.
cannon.
There's no way you're drinking that. That's dirt, that, Grandad.
What is it like?
That's from Home Bargains.
That just looks like a tin, Danny. It doesn't look like a can. It's not a real one.
No, it is a
that's
can. I've had it before. It's what the alcoholics drink.
10%.
Yeah, they all drink it on the.
It looks
they all
huge.
Drink that around Chopwell.
Yeah.
It is.
No.
Little's best.
Danny, it looks huge. You got any jokes? Right?
Yeah.
There we are.
It is. It's
Dad,
a
while
litre
you're on your
can. It's a
feet.
litre.
Dad, while you're on your feet. Dad, While you're on your
What?
feet, tap the microphone to make sure it's coming through the right microphone. Just lightly.
Are you ready?
Yeah. No.
No.
Hang on. That's me tapping on it.
Right.
No.
It's coming through the wrong microphone. That's what's going on.
What? This is what, I've had all the wires unplugged.
Ah, why?
Because the televisions have to be moved, the decorators are in, and then I've had to rewire everything. I'll follow the mic round and see if it's plugged in.
Make sure it is, aye.
It looks as if it is, sir, but I've had everything disconnected.
Let's crack on. Keep talking. I can hear you.
Right.
It's the microphone that I'm trying to get you connected to. Slightly better quality. That's all. So it's still nothing spoiling.
Yeah. Well, it's strange. You both said there should be 3 little dots on the right-hand side, and there isn't any.
Yeah. I'm not sure what's happened there, but don't worry. It's not a problem. Anyway, what we're talking about? Danny and his caving experience. Oh,
Well,
tell him about your Circle Cloud caving extravaganza that's going to be happening.
Yeah, I've got to take people out for my group skills day. So I'm taking out my dad's work to cave.
Ah, great.
We're gonna go to Longchains in Horton.
Long job.
When's
I wonder
that,
where it's
sir?
going to be.
Don't look it up there if you can't know anything about it.
All right, okay. But just I'll not tell any of the others then as well.
Just say where it is the day before or something.
I'll just not tell them anything. What was I going to say? Something about it. We'll get you on a call with them at some point so you can just run through what to expect.
Did you say taking some of the kids to Michael's Works?
No. He's taken the Circle Cloud. Four of our guys out caving.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
caving.
right.
You're brilliant now.
Hey, 4 went out and only 3 came back.
That's what the lads are panicking about. I said, bloody hell, man. He's obviously not
Take the
gonna,
bends down there, man.
he's not going to be able to take you to an extreme caving experience, is he? I said, just go with it. And they're all panicking.
Oh,
I
Aye.
think you're right.
There's a lot of people get like scared stiff of being underground, going like, you know, like.
Absolutely, but you push yourself out your comfort zone.
Yeah, it's-
I reckon it chills you out. You know, the silence and the darkness chills you out.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
I sometimes just lie down in the cave and turn my light off and just be quiet.
Yeah,
uh-huh.
Are you going, Michael?
yeah, me. So what I've got so far is me, Connor, Tom, Mark, possibly David. But Connor, by the way, I thought he had done a lot of caving. He said he had been a couple of times, which basically means that he probably hasn't, because he said he'd been surfing loads and he couldn't surf. So just assume that
Aye.
he's never been caving before.
I've been loads, me, yeah. That's what the whole sound
That's what
family
they all
holidays.
say. Well, he said surfing. Yeah, I've had some surf lessons. I all went surfing in the Netherlands, and he could not stand up on that surfboard to save his life.
Oh, bless him.
So he's talking absolute bollocks. So he hasn't been surfing. Sorry, been caving. Just assume that nobody has. None of us have basically done it.
Right.
So we're looking forward to that in February or March.
Have you ordered that before?
I forced them. If you want to keep your jobs, you'll get my son through his exam.
I've got my climbing wall instructor assessment in March.
Nice.
Right.
Are you being assessed by an assessor when we go out that day?
Yeah, there's going to be a bloke there.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And have you spoken to the company about potential accommodation and the fact that I'd quite happy to pay for it?
I only found out about that yesterday.
Aye. If we could put the Circle Cloud lot up in there, it'd be good.
It's just the guy I need to ask isn't in.
That's
Henry.
alright, there's plenty of time. But if not, you see, I'll organise something different.
I can't really ask until I've done my first assessment really.
Aye. Yeah. I mean, I can either go somewhere different or we can drive home afterwards, but it would be good if if the Circle Clouders could go on a night out afterwards. We'll get
Yeah.
down the man and draft it in, and We'll get you out somewhere where you know the area, don't you?
Yeah, there's nowhere in the vicinity really.
Doesn't matter, son. There'll be taxis involved if that's what it
Yeah, you
takes.
gotta go. If you go out there into the next village, there's a real ale pub,
Well, that's where we'll go then.
Nice.
and there's a really good pizza place there.
There
I
you
think I
go.
told you about it.
Food,
Oh, man.
food and drinks on Circle Cloud, son. You just gotta take her out on the assessment.
You just let me know when it is there, son, and me and Fiona and your mum will come down with some Circle Cloud.
Absolutely right.
Right?
You gotta go caving though.
Yeah, I don't mind going caving.
Good.
Coming there.
I'm not going caving, no.
I went down.
Anyway, Michael, can I just pop in 1 minute? I don't think you're going to get down before Christmas to see the baby.
I am.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. 100% sure.
If not, I'm going to have to post it anytime now.
When you're going down,
I'll
when
go
you go,
down there even if it's a round trip. You see. Don't worry, I'll be there.
Have you
I
gone
want,
on a
I
road
want,
trip?
I want
Mum
it
would
for
go
Christmas. I've got stuff for like, it's like a little Christmas gift for the baby.
That's fine.
Oh,
Doesn't matter what it is. I'll definitely be there.
Eh?
well, no, I want you to go in.
I'll go with it. I'm not going to make you go with it.
Look, I'll let you know once I've organised the date with them. I'll let you know.
Right.
But it
But
just
it's done easy for us to pass it up and post it.
if it makes you feel better, post it. But I will be going.
Right.
It's up to you though.
You better go if I don't post it now.
If it makes you feel better, post it. But I will be driving down there.
I'll go with it.
Right? That's fine. Don't worry. I'll let you know when it's going to be.
Right.
Yeah.
when's it gonna be?
I'll let you know when I know.
Oh, you got a date for the caving?
Not yet. March, isn't it? It's February or March.
I need to pass my core skills assessment first.
Yeah. Well, it's after the rainy season as well, March. When you get all the floods.
No, rainy season's summer for caving.
Oh,
don't go-
Well,
You're not meant to go caving in summer because of the storms.
you'll be alright. Take a scuba gear, Michael.
What, sorry?
Scuba gear.
What are you saying?
Put your scuba gear on when you go caving, just because the river's flood.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah, and the pressure of the water will rip you apart.
Oh, that's good to know.
Good, yeah. Don't say any of these things before the event if you want people to actually go. With Circle Cloud, you'll need to tell them it's going to be dead easy, nice, easy assessment. Don't worry anything about it.
It will be, it's an easy cave.
That's fair enough, but yeah, probably if there's any question whatsoever as to any parts of the cave that might worry them, just don't even mention it. Because you want them to go because you need them there, basically.
Yeah.
And
I'll have to teach you about the geology, and then you'll be able to put two and two together there.
that's all right, as long as we're already there.
Yeah, you will be.
As long as we're already there, that's fine.
Oh, yeah. You're obviously working with a load of wimps.
And there's 3 people that just said yes. Me, Mark and Tom. And everybody else was, I'm not sure. Bloody hell. Just put yourself out of your comfort zone and get it done.
That's what life's all about.
Not
isn't it?
everybody's the same.
I know. Some people are girly bum like. Some people need to be reminded if they want a salary increase.
I still up the story that when you went down to see Danny and you got you up on that very platform, you had to jump on the footing or something. I
Aye,
thought that was great.
that's it. You've got to put yourself out of your subtle comfort zone.
Yeah.
Spot on.
I enjoyed that.
That's what we teach the kids about.
I enjoyed it so much, and I've done it so easily that he made sure he got something else for us to do because he didn't really want us to do it that easily.
You did Gladiator as well, didn't you?
What, sorry?
You did Gladiator as well, didn't you?
Aye.
Hiya! I like your hair.
Oh, Jen, Ginger.
Wow, I love it.
Ginger ale. I like it, but I'm going to go back blonde in the summer.
Oh, I love it, Mum.
It's just a something
Is that your natural hair colour, deal?
Oh, just
Yeah.
for the winter.
Yeah.
Matches the colours and cuffs.
Very nice.
The colours.
Aye.
It's lovely.
Sriracha beans.
I tell you what, can I swap places with you so I can then start eating? Dan,
Yeah.
What?
can I swap places with you on the old music front so I can then start eating?
Yeah.
Do you want to play first or go last?
I want to play. Well, it'd be easier if I play first, get this done, then I've got a bit more time.
Well, I think I'm gonna
Dan,
play
can I quickly ask you, son? Can you have hampers sent to your work?
What do you mean?
Only if they're
Like
free,
food
Fiona.
parcels?
Food hassle. Yeah, but I guess so, yeah.
Mm-hmm. You'll have to
Yes.
send us your address.
Only if they're free, Fiona, and they don't cost you anything at all. That's the only
Huh?
criteria.
What?
Only if they're free and they don't cost you anything at all, or is he allowed to receive them? It's part of his. It's written into his
Okay.
contract that anything
alright,
that costs
like-
money from you is not allowed.
I'm fine. I've got a disposable income for food.
I know, but it's shit food.
Yeah, but I get paid enough to buy me own as well.
You ready?
Right.
Fiona, I'll give him the parcel when he goes back, you know, he'll have a little bit.
My grandma always gives us like something as well, like cakes and that.
Go for a bit.
So you go back with a hamper.
Yeah.
Come on, Michael.
I tell you what, I'm going to go last. I've changed my mind. Danny's going first.
It's Christmas as well, so there'll be loads of scran on the cards, won't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll send them back with a hamper, Flo. Yeah, I could show you Mum's new wallpaper while you're waiting for Dan.
You haven't picked the one I think you have you?
No, I don't think so. It's black
What
and
one
white.
did you think, like?
You got a nice one. It was like cream, but it was like this horrible one. It was like blue or something, wasn't it?
This one's very similar to the cream one that you like.
I love it. Very similar to the one you like, Danny.
This?
Yeah, the one I liked was good. I reckon the other ones would have made the room too dark.
Probably, but I did that. And I've done this and it looks smashing. I really like it.
Good.
I like the one in the other room. I like that
It's
as
a
well.
good job. Oh, we've got running all the beans and all.
Ride this train up and down and across a strange and wonderful land. It's almost like a fairyland when you think about it. You go to places with names like Tuscaloosa, Kokomo, Muskogee, Osikoff, Sakinawa, Eureka, Bandera, Battle Creek, Sioux City, Chattanooga, Hattiesburg, Lynchburg, and Baltimore, Arkansas. You see, I'm a million different people from all over the world, and I've been coming to this country for hundreds of years. This was the promised land for me. But let's not forget that when I came here, there were already millions of people living in teepees along the rivers and hunting deer and buffalo for food and shelter. And it's with a little regret that I think how I pushed them back and crowded them out to claim this land for myself or for another country. But the Indians must have had music in their hearts, for they left names with me that seemed to sing, names like Mohawk, Mandan, Kickapoo Creek, Yakaho, Samuel, Crow-Shawnee, Chickasaw, Delaware, Fox Paiute, Winnebago, Cheyenne, and Blackfoot, Navajo, Ute, Comanche, Quapaw, Creek, Apache, Sioux, Chippewa, Idaho, Hoopa, Shoshone, Mohican, Osage, Menominee, Chinook, Arapaho, Nez Perce, Icanus, Pone, Kootenai, Flathead, Chickasaw, Pueblo, Yuma, Pimo, Pomo, Caddo. Well, a lot of them are still with me, and I'm glad. It's for sure that the names will be with me, but let's look at the heart and muscle of this land. Few things you don't read about in books and that aren't taught in school. Now you take this town we're going through here. This is Beech Creek, Kentucky. And right down there is the old valley. That's where our house used to be. It was a little shotgun shack with a spring out back and a little smokehouse and a little bitty house. And that's about all. My pa was a coal miner. And almost like everybody in Muhlenberg County, he worked in the mines all his life. I guess he didn't have much ambition to do anything else. Because they say coal mining kinda gets in your blood. Matter of fact, Pa said if they ever drained his blood, it'd be blacker than blackstrap molasses. When I was a kid, I used to sit at the fireplace with Mom, and when Pa and got home from the mine, and we'd sure get anxious if he ever got late. Ma would rockin' back and forth and walk off listening for Pa hit the front porch. Then he'd come in, nothing clean but the whites of his eyes. And he'd reach for that lye soap and start to scribble. Now I'd stand back and watch and say, boy, I'll be glad when I'm old enough to work in the mines. Well, my pappy said when I was 17, you're 6 feet tall and your face is clean. And it don't look right for a boy that old to not make a living alone. Load and coal, load and coal. Well, I'm a double first cousin to a dappling boy. I'll never get rich for to save my soul in 11 years alone. Loading coal. I ain't never got acquainted with a dollar bill, and I don't ever reckon that I ever will. A dollar ain't made for a fellow, I'm told. It strips up a living alone. Loading coal, loading coal. Well, I'm a double first cousin to a dappling boy. I'll never get rich for to save my soul in 11 years alone. Loading coal. Well, I cut a man can from my shovel to my pick to my carbide lamp. But I'll know just as well when I grow old, I'll still be a cussing the blue coal. Loading coal, loading coal. Well, I'm a double first cousin to a dappling boy. I'll never get rich for to save my soul in 11 years of loading coal. Loading coal. Just as well as coal is black. One of these days the mines will strike, and I'll sit around starving till I'm finally told there's a nickel more a ton for loading coal. Loading coal.
Way. Love it.
Dan, I tell you what, I love the way you tell the stories.
I didn't tell him, Johnny Cash told them.
Yeah, but
But you tell them better.
A good sort of inflection or something into your voice. You're nearly acting the script.
brilliant, man, son. Brilliant.
It really is.
Yeah.
Just reminded me, you know, when I was at Washington Grammar, there was like loads of the kids I had my class for 9S kids, right? And I used to sit and daydream just looking out the window, and there was the pit head was there, and there used to be fire like coming up like a big ramp thing with the coal waste and tipping it over, you know, to make the big pitty. And I used to sit and watch that all day. And that was loading coal waste.
Aye.
Yeah.
Don't miss them on the pity.
I used to make it bigger.
Brilliant, man.
Right, that's me warmed up. Wise men say only fools rush, but I can't. Falling in love Like a river flows, rolling through the sea. Darling, so it goes that someday you're meant to be. Take my hand, take my hold, for I can't help falling in love with like a river flows, going to the sea. Gone, so it goes. Someday all meant to be. Take my home, for I can't help falling in love with you. For I can't help falling in love with you.
Yes. Yes. Superb.
I always think that was nice.
Right. What was that? Was that Elvis Presley one?
That was an Elvis Presley one.
Yeah.
Mum, are you knitting little hats?
What, a little cardi, baby cardi. I've just started it, it's a lovely pattern.
She's working like a whirlwind. She's going to have everybody in Africa. All the friends in Tanzania.
This isn't for Africa.
Is that not for Africa?
No, this is for Dean's baby, little Lily. Our mom said they brought the baby up to see her yesterday, and she was wearing one of my little cardies, but I had it before.
Oh, I think everybody likes the proper stuff, don't they?
So I thought, all right, like them, and too long.
You working with the two?
And it actually keeps us calm, and I'm counting all the time because of the pattern, you know, so I think it does help your brain.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'll take the cake up there. I need some to help me.
Yeah. You need a brain, I think, first.
Are you had your bait, Michael? Are you going to play what song?
I had me bit.
Right.
You know it, Dan?
Yeah.
Right, see if I can remember this. said I love all of you, but I recall so hard and lonely too when you don't know yourself. Ah, at the end as well. Let me try the ending again. Close.
Right.
Hey,
You know that one, Michael? I don't think I've heard that before, have I?
I don't think so. Red Hot Chili Peppers?
No, no. If you hadn't played it, I wouldn't have heard it.
Aye, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Nice song.
Don't think you have heard it. Excuse me. Don't think I've heard it by the way I played it.
That's your bag of nuts.
Okay, well,
not raisins.
Little raisins. Huh? Yeah, I recognise that brown. From Littles.
That's a living one.
Yeah, that's it. We like them if you want. And we eat a lot of them. Don't go on.
Yeah.
Eat a lot of them on a night thing.
no, I get pistachios from them.
Are the little nuts down here or the big ones?
Yeah.
You can hear as he's got a mouthful of them.
I wish you could smell in here because I was always lying down here and just blast them one after another.
Oh, nasty.
Oh. Are they both alright, man?
Lord, it's horror.
She said that, all right. And not bad, but two years ago, we're out walking and he vomited with his breakfast. And there's a load of grass amongst it.
Ah.
He
Mm.
was eating
He's
grass
just
today
a
and I thought,
sensitive
oh,
little
my
soul,
God.
isn't he?
Sometimes I think if we eat grass to be sick, that, you know, they're feeling bilious and think, oh, I'll do it.
How's Willow and Corky, mate?
Very good. Very good form. No issues to report of.
Good.
No, everything's good.
The mud's terrible, but I walked the dogs today.
Aye.
I went, decided I thought the field about the field for a change.
All right.
But it was the first couple of feet, when the mud was all in the boots, more or less, you know.
Yeah.
That was the start of the walk, and I thought, oh, this guy is brilliant, the dogs were. Yeah, they just took all, they were running around the field like little duck things, you know. And then people had to come back out through the forest, or to come through the mud to get back out.
Our fields are absolutely up to the eyes in mud, and the dogs have to be hosed down every single time they go out.
John was saying that it's shocking.
Absolutely rotten. Yeah, it's just covered.
Our washing machine done a lot just doing that towels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're cleaning the dogs off, you don't let them run through the house.
Well, we've got a hose pipe outside, and I spray them completely down, get all the mud off them, and so the towels are just drying them. So our towels are lasting because of that.
I sometimes think if you could do it, it would be a shower head on the end of the hose pipe.
I've got a one.
You
I've
can,
like
you've got one. We've got them at work.
Yeah, I've got a spray attachment on my hose pipe.
Oh,
I've got
That
a
was
spare
at
one.
work at Excellent, really hard pressure.
Don't worry, I believe I've got one. I use it for, it's got a head on it when you turn it, it's got a jet. And when
That's
you
it.
do now,
Yeah.
I've got a spare one if you don't. Mate, it's a good one.
I'm going to dig one out. That would save a lot of the washing machine time.
Yeah, that's what's solving our problems.
You have to be alright, keep hard, I don't stand still for you,
Yeah.
jigging around.
I mean, you think you're trying to kill them when you get the hose pipe
Well, that's the same with our two, but they've realised that they don't get in the house without getting hosed down, so they come over eventually.
Good point, yeah.
Yeah, well, these guys don't get that treat until they're finished.
Yeah.
But
Ours don't get near the house until they've both been hosed down, so they both play now. They both come over.
I hose myself down all the time when I'm covered in mud.
I'm having to do that in a minute as well.
Lucy's playing a fully
I can hear an echo like.
I can, but I'm going to fill up the water while you work that out.
I think it's me that we can hear this, mate. We can hear.
It might be you.
Yeah, I can hear you. Ain't going. He's working on it. You know, Lucy's been a bit funny about going in her box. She'd go in her bed. She'll just put two legs in, like say I'm not going in, and have to order into the box. I don't know why.
I think it was started off the really cold nights, and she didn't want to move from in here.
Oh, that's another thing, she leaves in here.
So you've got it all right out of the lounge in my bed, and I mean she's up against the radiator, which is just pulled off, so you shouldn't be that cold. And wrap a big blanket around them. She's the naughtiest dog I've ever had.
She's a little funny, isn't she?
I'm disappearing, right?
You can be out on the walk and she tells you when she's gone far enough, or she says, I know you're going to turn round here, so I'll just stand back 50 yards.
I'm not bothered
I'm not bothered going on that distance because I know you're going to turn round at that spot. And she does little tricks like that. But because she'll hide behind the settee when Mom's trying to get them to go in the box, she's hiding behind the settee. Like, no, I'll just stop them around. You will tell you on. Oh, you know the log on the fire, because she loves lying in front of the fire anyway. Anyway, but yeah, I can hear me echoing, and I can hear Danny echoing.
It's not that horrific, to be honest with you. We'll get through it. I've got a computer here for you. Had every intention of sorting it out the weekend, but it's too many things happened.
No, it's alright, so we're managing fine.
Are you got plans for tomorrow night, Michael?
Don't think so.
Just if I don't go to the match tomorrow night, do you want to go to your dad?
Just check to see if Dion's on. I think Dion's on day shift, so I should be fine. Hold on. Yeah, I'll take you up on that offer.
Right.
Well, I'll decide tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
I'll give it as much notice as I can.
If the weather's really atrocious, it's a good idea for Mum not to go, you know, it's a kind of walking distance.
Yeah. Well, whatever you decide, I won't be upset if I don't get the ticket. Don't worry about that. So just just let us know whenever. No problem. Anytime tomorrow.
Chelsea, then the match, you know.
Aye.
Not very good.
No, fair enough. Yeah, let us know. No problem. I don't think the weather's that horrific this week, mate. I don't think the temperature's that bad.
No. It might be alright.
I grab that. Come on, Danny, grab that. It's awesome.
So the weather forecast for Newcastle tomorrow is going to be, well, I say that, about 2 or 3 degrees. It is cold now. I didn't realise it was going to be that cold. It's going to be 2 degrees from about, it's going to be 3 degrees from about 6. But just have a think about it and see how it goes. But I'll definitely snaffle if you can't get there.
Mum always knows it's on the telly and it's nice and warm in here.
Yeah. Okay. I would like to have gone because it's Champions League.
It's a big one.
It's very special, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a big one to miss, like.
Yeah. But I've got, if you're sitting there for about 2 hours, something like that, you just get doesn't
We've got one. Mum thinks we've got the 3rd place goalie in tomorrow night.
Oh, aye, yeah.
So,
Aye.
Anyway, how are Danny, son? Let's have you.
Peter and the monkey, they were hard for cash. They stayed up all night selling cocaine and hash. To an undercover cop that had a sister named Jan. The ways that time explained she loved the monkey man. Peter was a boy scout, pushing with the Vietnam. And I thought that nobody gives a damn. They give me fair reason, right across the good line. So they hopped to a stolen car and Highway 99. Then the walls came down. All the way to hell. I never saw them understanding, never saw them when they fell. Undercover, cover, cop, never let the monkey man. Even back in Charlie wanted to see him in the can. Check out that boxing to a rocketeer bill. She could take the calls of the monkey man from the mansion on the hill. It was out of the road, Tweeter at the wheel. It crashed in a paradise, you could hear the tires squeal. The undercover cop said everyone is alive. We don't surrender now, it's gonna go down to the wire. And then the walls came down. All the way to hell. Never saw them when they standing, never saw them when they fell. Ambulance rolled up, state trooper close behind. Peter took his gun away and messed up his mind. The undercover cop was left tied up to a tree. Made a souvenir stand by the older man in 93. The next day the undercover cop was hired to sue. He was taking a hope and personally didn't care about the loot. Janet told him many times he was gonna be tough. Jazzy, anything's legal as long as you don't get caught. And then the walls came down. All the way to hell. Never saw them when they're standing, never saw them when they fell. Someplace by Riley cruising, they ran out of gas. The undercover cop called it and then said, this is the last. Jam jumped out and said, someplace I gotta go. Took the gun and draw and said, the best if you don't know. The undercover cop tried to stand it. Monkey man in the river, pretty Peter as a sheep. The monkey man on a blue by Tweeter's girl. I knew him long before he ever became a Jersey girl. And then the walls came down. All the way to hell. Never saw them when they standing, never saw them when they fell. And the town of Jersey City is quiet enough again. I'm sitting in a gambling cup car on the lights there. TV sets low, and then I get a bit is gone. Since the night they used that the monkey man was on. I guess I'll go to Florida and get myself some sun. There ain't no more opportunity here, everything's been good. Sometimes I think of Tweeter and sometimes I think of Jam. Sometimes I think of nothing but the monkey man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Superb. Love it. It's heard you play it a few times. I like that one.
Aye, I've got a cold at the minute, so.
As have I, son. It's going round.
Hey, I tell you what it is, there's been one Fiona's house.
Yeah.
You don't mind people's grumbling.
Not a problem, Fiona.
Hey, that's typical Fiona. I've got the guitar, I'm going to go.
No problem. Take it easy.
See ya.
What's my mother saying?
I don't know.
Quick, get off your dance about the play. Bye, Pet.
Hello.
Bye bye.
Take it easy. See you
Bye.
later.
Bye, Pet.
I had a joke about the nasty bug going round, but
Well, we'll shift a little bit better.
you what? Sorry.
We'll shift better before you tell her.
Mhm.
She was knackered. How she went to work on Monday, I don't know, because we went to see her. Was it Sunday? Something like that. And she was absolutely knackered.
Right.
Right. Here's a Busker song for you. It's an Eagles song, a lesser known, but it's a Busker song. You're supposed to join in the chorus, but you'll be able to sing.
Yeah. Yay! Is it Smokey or something?
That was brilliant.
Or is it, who is it again?
The Eagles.
Ah, Eagles, yeah. Yeah.
An early Eagles one. Yeah. But it's
Yes,
nice to record, easy to harmonise too, so the buskers love doing it, I'm saying love doing it. They'll often shout and everybody will get up because it's only G, and C. And you can't remember them chords.
Here's that thing, look. Window. There you go. Yeah, not bad.
That's funny. funny.
Yeah, decent.
I'm thinking. Can you remember? It was I can't remember who we went to the doctors in the Viz magazine, and he said it's a case of diarrhea.
Yeah,
Do you remember? He had a suitcase on the desk with
Yeah.
all the smells.
yeah.
Case of diarrhea. Which gets me on to Roger Melly. Now, Roger, don't say anything to Archbishop about such and such. Oh, right, I've got that.
Yeah. Roger was the man, like. Roger
Oh,
was
yeah.
the man. Yeah.
What an interviewer he was, wasn't he?
He was the
He
best.
always- You know, I looked at when he's what the director of the program, Roger, don't do this. But the first thing he does like is step right in.
He's the best. He's the best character here. The one
That's
who
my
tells him
dad's
not to
favourite.
do it.
It's my dad's favourite as well.
You can't say it, Roger.
Yeah.
No.
It's Tom, isn't it? His agent's called Tom.
Yeah, Tom. Yeah.
But I just think, I'd love to, I'm going to work money, I'm not taking money. I'd love to get 2 or 3 of the very first copies and read them again. Because
Aye.
they're not allowed to.
I've got
they can't
loads.
see it.
I've got a load of
Yeah.
old ones, aye.
Well, it's the, you know, the PC crowd now, it's
Aye.
very difficult to tell what's acceptable and what isn't.
Well, I've got a load of, like a pile of Viz magazines and some of the annuals as well that you can have a look through. It's all there.
It was the original scripts. I wonder if I still find them so funny, but I think Roger will always be funny.
I think I think so.
I
I'll
think
tell you,
they're all funny.
one of my hidden gems was Billy the Fish. Everyone used to think it was boring, but it was hilariously based on a lot of Newcastle United characters like Sir John
Colchester
Hall,
United.
Fulchester
And,
United, yeah.
And what was it? What was the other ones? Something Albion.
Can't remember. But there was like Terry Venables was in there called Terry Vegetables. You had but you had like Sir
What was
John
that?
Hall and all of the crowd were in there, like they are just obviously not named, you know, for copyright reasons.
What was the manager of Sunderland called again? So what we're going to do to the fish?
That's it. What we're gonna do to the fish. But
Yeah,
there
they're
was
going to break his
also-
legs, aren't they? They
Next
broke
week,
his legs.
yeah. Next week we're going to be playing Arsenal United, nicknamed the Bummers.
Yeah. The other team bought the other football team, didn't they? So they could get Billy as a substitution.
How was the double entendre, man?
Finbar Saunders,
He was a balloon.
he was good. I still like Biffa Bacon. You can't go too far wrong with Biffa.
No,
Yes, bit of the pie's ready in the
I-
oven.
I knew you were
The
gonna
leg
say that
comes out
one.
the oven.
Yeah, I knew it. His mother's foot comes out the oven.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. They used to just basically kick the shit out of their son, didn't they?
That was the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was well abused, man. I quite enjoyed the video you once. It was an old-fashioned video. Who was it, man?
Sid the Sexist.
I said the sexist. That was.
It's all on YouTube.
It's,
can't
all,
you? You
aye,
can get
it's,
it all on
it's
YouTube.
hilarious.
They made loads of them. They made loads of his stuff.
There's, it's all available on YouTube. The Sid the Sexist stuff's on YouTube.
There's loads of his stuff there about.
Absolutely. But that was the only real funny one, though.
Yeah, it was.
Well, the one I really like is the classic when the lads were talking amongst themselves and they're getting 18 pints of lager and like, let's go and score, can I feel tonight? Do you know what I mean? The ends up. You on his street somewhere, out
Yeah.
talking on his own. I wonder how he got there, like. He's got the look.
No, it was stereotypical. I think they lived in Scotswood as well. One of
I like the one
scenes-
where he goes on the game show. That's the best one.
Yeah, that is good. Like, yeah.
What would you do to impress me on a day?
What would you what?
What would you do to impress me on a day? What would you get me? And then the first goes, I get you a bunch of flowers, and then he goes,
That's
I don't know
right.
much about flowers, pet. Yeah, but you can wrap your tulips around me cock. What would you do to impress me on a date?
Yeah.
She picks him, doesn't she?
The bouncer, man. Right, lads?
Yes, right, lads, you've had too much to drink. Now, fuck off!
You're expecting a long speech and it's as simple as that. Aye, it is. It's worth watching them again. Like, they're all really funny. I remember being with my dad, the first people who watched it were rolling about laughing. This is like, what, back in 2000 or something, or earlier.
Not everyone gets it, you know. I've showed a few people in.
Right, well, maybe it's just Jody. I'm watching Peter Kayla these days. I think he's great.
Yeah, he is.
There's sometimes throw a bit on Phoenix Nights, and because you used to watch Phoenix Nights, and it was the one where he was having a lady at the Children's Day, and the inflatable bouncy castle arrived. And on the front of the bouncy castle, when it inflated, was a giant pair of balls and a huge penis. Can you remember it?
Vaguely.
But, well, so, Peter Kay's in his wheelchair, he says, you can't have that, it's a kiddies day. He says, oh, we didn't have to pay for it. It just came with it. He says, you can fold the penis up and the big balls can be blown up and they're just like, it's an entryway for the kids to run in and play, you see. So during the course of the day, the kids are bouncing around on it and it's going well. And the Lord Mayor and somebody else is sat there watching all the kids play. When the kids, two of the naughty kids go around to the compressor and turn it right up, on an extra volume. And slowly the balls come out and there's a great big penis.
I've seen that one, yeah.
Peter Kay's looking out the window, get it off! And I think it exploded at the finish.
Brilliant.
It's car alarm.
Yeah. Get back, you bastard.
Alarm activate. You don't have to talk to it, man. Just press the button.
Get back, you bastard. I'll break your legs.
Yeah.
Then the bugger's back.
Send the Buggers Back was one of my favourites.
We'll have shillings. That was the first episode.
Aye.
Oh, shillings, yeah. Aye. Absolutely brilliant. Some of them.
You're good.
It was just proper good old-fashioned club days, man. It was exactly like old-fashioned clubs, just hilarious, the reality of old-fashioned clubs.
In the committee.
Aye?
I couldn't think about worse than sitting in a club like.
See?
We used to talk all the way through that.
I mean, that's basically what clubs used to be like, exactly like that, Dan. Like
Yeah, I know, because I've been to Spain recently, it's still like that. All the pubs,
right.
they're all the same.
Oh, God.
It's like everyone's smoking at the tables and that.
Oh, no.
Like, it's just for the British people.
Aye. Sweet.
Is this smoking
Like-
indoors, like?
Honestly, it's like going back in time.
Is it smoking indoors?
Yeah.
I thought it was illegal everywhere now.
It is.
I don't know.
You don't think they care?
No, because nowhere's really indoors. The doors open the whole like.
Alright. Yeah.
It's not like-
How they smoke out in Spain for a long time.
Spain
So
and
open
Portugal
plan,
shopping
everything.
for it. So
Peter
it's like
Kay
go
tells
back
me-
in time, son.
Yeah, before I was born.
yeah, definitely.
The smoking ban was 2006, I think, wasn't it?
I don't know what the year was. I can remember gigging. I can remember doing a gig one weekend, spewing me guts out, stinking of smoke, and I can doing a gig the following weekend or a couple of weekends later, and thinking this is absolutely brilliant. Absolute. I can see
Yeah.
everyone, and I'm not packing up smoke.
It's horrible.
Yeah. Many years of just hacking up smoke as a non-smoker.
Yeah, well, what do you call it when you don't smoke but you can catch lung cancer?
Second-hand smoke.
Passive.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely right. Right, and Danny, you're going to play us a song?
Aye. 80% of the smoke's invisible as well. You don't even know you're breathing it in.
Hey, as a matter of interest, Dan, I wonder what percentage of dust is invisible virtually.
Aye, but most of it.
I'll tell you for why. I was in the potting shed the other day just getting some logs which I'd already cut, and the sun was coming through on a beam. I don't mean a wooden beam. coming through as a beam, and all I could see floating there was tiny particles of what you'd call as sawdust.
Yeah.
But and I was obviously breathing her in. I wouldn't have known it if the sun hadn't been shining.
I don't think it's that bad for you as long as it's like your body will process dust.
Yeah. I
You
think
breathe that much of it in your life.
Aye.
If it's like some horrible plastic, microplastics or anything like that, your body will digest that.
Right.
I don't know what I should play.
Well,
Yeah, no.
I'm going to check that. It's competition, not consultation.
Right, I know what I'm gonna play.
good.
Do you like the Dillards?
I don't know.
It's a bluegrass. Well, they did a bluegrass album that was really famous called Back Porch Bluegrass, Front Porch Bluegrass. Sorry,
Right.
it's
Gotta
a
be careful
style.
on that one.
There's a radio station that I listen to in the Appalachian Mountains called Front Porch Bluegrass.
Can I get that on tune in?
Yeah, if you've got a VPN.
I can sometimes get it because my IP, with it being satellite, isn't tied to the UK.
It's really fast. I have the cap on one more. It's been 10 long years since I left my home in the holler where I was born. But the cool folk rise and the wood smoke rise, with barks on and flows its home. Well, I fell in love with a girl from town. I thought that she would be true. I ran away to Charlottesville and worked in a sawmill too. Oh, what have they done to the old home place? And why did they tear it down? And why did I leave my plow in the field to look for a job in town? All this girl shit. Well, the girl ran off with somebody else. The taverns took all my pain. And here I stand where the old home stood before they took it away. I keep myself in the cold wind blow. I stand here and hang my head. Well, I've lost my love, I've lost my home, and now I wish that I was dead. What have they done with the old home place? Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave my plow in the field and look for a job in town? And why did I leave my plow in the field and look for a job in the
Yeah. That is a bit fast, that, like. I like it. I like it, son.
He's the bluegrass boy.
I can't find
If you just
the-
listen to that album, listen to the album from Porch Bluegrass.
Is that the one where you, is that the one that you, posted on the group, last week?
I don't know. Back Porch Bluegrass. I was right the first time.
Oh. I've got a couple in the States.
If you just listen to the album.
Alright, yeah, okay.
But I think the radio station is called Front Porch Bluegrass.
Right. I'll listen to the album. I'm sure you posted it on the live jam recently or last week.
Who's the artist?
The Dillards.
The Dillards.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll watch it. I shall watch it. Listen to it, sorry. Yeah.
There's so many good bluegrass
but
artists that I'm discovering at the minute.
I did bookmark that in Spotify actually. Dan, you sent it last week on the group chat. So yes, I will listen to
Yeah. There's a guy called Jimmy Martin as well. He's good.
Jimmy Martin.
Yeah.
Are you just listening to like that radio station and picking up loads of new music?
I was at the time, but I use Spotify's AI DJ sometimes as well.
Right, that's the one. Like,
Have you used that?
no, is it just better than the usual play the next song in your genre? Does it actually do a little bit more?
Yeah, it's an AI, and it's like there's a personalised announcer.
So what's it doing? It must just be looking at your library though.
Yeah, no, it picks songs from your library and shows what other people are listening to, I think. But it's
Right.
like it'll go like it's got like a voice and everything. It'll go like, "Good morning, Dan. How are you doing? This
Really?
morning I've got for you this and that," and then ending on this and some stuff you haven't heard.
Nice. So like is this on the phone then, or is this available on the PC?
No, it's on all Spotify. Just type in AI DJ.
in Spotify.
Yeah, if you just type AI DJ, it comes up with DJ.
I see it, DJ by Spotify.
If you click that, it comes up.
I know what you listen to. I see Audio Slave there. So I'm going to be here every day, playing those artists you got in rotation, going back into your history for songs you used to love. And I'm all...
I love it. Do you hear that?
Aye.
I like it.
Leave it on for a minute.
All right.
always on the lookout for new stuff too, just to push your boundaries a little bit. I'm going to come back every few songs to change up the vibe. But if you're ever not feeling the music, there's going to be a DJ button at the bottom of your screen. Tap that and I'll come back early to switch it up. All right, enough talk. I mentioned Audio Slave. Let's get it going with that and some other music you've been listening to.
Love it. I'm going to be on that all day long when I'm working in the office here.
Yeah.
That's
You've got
brilliant.
I'll play a little bit of that tune he was going to play.
That's Audio Slave. I can play a little bit of that tune he was going to play.
All right then. You're on next anyway.
It's tuned down. I'll not be able to play much of it. But it's tuned down. I can't do it.
Yep. Go ahead. You've been listening all day.
Can't do it when it's tuned down. Right, and here's an old one for you. A million and one outsiders, backliners, can't see your bright eyes are what the time is 25 past eternity. You listening to the silence coming closer, now further away. What we gonna do when the money runs out? I wish that there was something left to say. Where we gonna find the eyes to see the brighter day? when the money runs out. I wish that there was something left to say. When we're gonna find the eyes to see the brighter day. Brighter day. Brighter day. The brighter day.
You will. Yeah.
You see, for fun.
Me and Mum think it's one of my favourites.
Yeah.
I really like that one. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty much where it started on these live jams, isn't it, really?
How many years? Yeah. That's great.
More.
Aye, sounds four sounds more like it, I'll tell you. The very first live
Like
jam
5.
recording,
Like 5 maybe.
November 2020.
2020 more than.
Yeah, 3 years.
November.
You remember me when the west wind moves across the fields of barley, and you can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked through fields of gold. Feel the west wind move like a lover's soul across the fields of barley. It is just the sky when we walk in fields of gold. Feel the west wind move like a lover's soul across the fields of harmony. Feel her body rise when you kissed her lips among the fields of gold. I never made promises lightly, and they have been some that are broken. But I swear in the days still ahead, we will walk in fields of gold. Many years have passed since those summer days upon the fields of harmony. See the children run as the sun goes down among the fields of gold. You remember me when the west wind moved across the fields of harmony, and you can tell the sun in his jealous sky that we walked in fields of gold. That we walked in fields of gold. Yes, that we walked in fields of gold.
Nice. Very nice. Brilliant. A good
Sting
song.
sings that better than me,
Sorry?
slightly. Sting sings that slightly better than me.
Yeah, he's not bad, is he, Uncle Sting?
Well, I found some stuff on YouTube of Sting, where he just sat in a bar with an acoustic guitar in Germany, I think. And the people in the pub were asking him to play stuff, and he was just picking up the acoustic and just picking away at a lot of his songs. He was doing only bits of them, but I thought, hey, there he was. When you see him with Police, he's playing his bass, isn't he?
Yeah. He's a
Yeah.
classical
So there he-
guitarist, though.
Yeah, well, you could see he could play it all right.
He's a classical guitarist originally. He only ever played the bass purely for the Police.
Oh,
Everything else that he's done's on the classical guitar.
aye. Well, he hasn't copied my style, let's put it that way.
Yeah, I love
He
Sting
was-
stuff. Got a lot of time for
Even-
his Sting.
Even though we were brought up with his cousins.
Aye, I do know that.
Aye, that's us, we know all that.
I did indeed.
His dad was a joiner handyman. No, his uncle. His uncle was a joiner handyman at the convent, where we lived.
Right.
Oh,
There you are. Well,
Oh,
I reckon we've done all right for
I've decided that I've decided over the past few weeks that I needed to learn how to read.
Decent.
So I now read.
As
You
in,
don't
you
read?
need to read more books.
Yeah, I could never get through a book. I had a problem. I couldn't get through and I
Well,
couldn't
I've
finish
got
a
that
book.
problem, you know, son. It comes from me that
Danny,
I haven't got the concentration for it.
Not anymore, Dan.
No, he's just paid 70 quid for books, so I knew he was going to read, because last week, I think it was last week, he announced he just bought £70 worth of books.
That's the way to start reading, like, is to make sure that it's cost you a lot of money.
I've been reading. That's for work though. I've been reading this. This is good.
The Call of the Wild, right? I bet that's good. That's up your alley.
It's about the Alaskan gold rush.
Right. Decent.
Peter's book is stuff about America in general, but it concentrates on Baltimore. But it's talking about all types of racism and how they segregated the Jews from the black people, how they drafted black people in the clever estate agents.
Moving on, let's get into a mix of Dan.
Sorry.
Hello?
It's all right.
It's okay. Anyway, it's going to take us ages to get through these books. Normally they're just whodunits and adventure, but this is, if I want to be serious about it, it's going to be hard work reading. But
Aye.
the first 9 pages is fascinating, but you've got to concentrate. Anyway, enough of that. You're right, Danny. It's good to see that you're reading books.
It's quite a big thing. It exercises the brain, and you learn a lot more than you learn a lot more reading than you don't than those who don't. Put it that way.
I've gotten through 2 books now in the past few weeks.
Good.
Yeah. Are you moving? But I mean, he's learned loads on podcasts, hasn't he? Because he says he's always said, "Don't read, I just listen." And that he's learned a lot. Yeah, you tap into his brain. He's not much. I'm not taking the piss at this moment. There's a hell of a lot of knowledge in his head.
Yeah. He always was.
Where's the punchline, huh?
He always was. You always did like information, Dan. You always did like
And Danny,
information.
I can see this definitely, Danny. You've got your mother's brain. You get it down. You get it down. Yeah, well then. Oh, you're going to play in that tune or we're going to say good night? What you doing?
It's up to Dan. Either Dan plays her out or we'll go.
Well, I swear your perfume, baby, is made out of turnip greens. And every time I kiss you, girl, it tastes like pork and beans. Even though you're wearing those uptown high heels, I can tell from your giant step you've been walking through the cotton fields. time your monkey jive, you start slipping away. Every time you move like that, girl, I gotta get down and pray. Girl, you know that there's no better than everybody likes. Every time you kiss me, girl, I got to go to Sunday Mass. Oh, you're so girl. Gonna take you to the muddy river and push you in, so I can watch the water roll up and down your velvet skin. Gonna take you down to New Orleans and in Dixieland, so I can watch you do the second line with an umbrella in your hand. Oh, you're so down, girl.
Ah, brilliant. Brilliant. You do a cracking job of that, Dan.
Is that song called Pork and Beans or something?
Yeah? Pork and beans?
It's by the Rolling Stones, Grandad.
All right then. What was it called?
It's called Down Home Girl. But I'm not playing the Rolling Stones version. I'm playing the old Crow Medicine Show Bluegrass version, which is pretty much exactly the same.
It is. It is.
Just a different, it's slightly faster.
I tell you, the Rolling Stones one, which I know I learned to play, was Not Fade Away, and Buddy Holly had a hit with it about 5 years earlier. And it was in the bargain, Not Fade Away. I'm going to tell you how it's going to be.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, not long.
If you ever learn to play it, you can show me how to play it. Because
Nice.
I know they're still complicated. It's probably now, but a few years ago.
Excellent stuff.
Tonight, Michael.
You what, sorry?
We don't come, Alex, you know what he's doing. I'll be amused if he goes to work tomorrow because he was absolutely.
She's like, that's been over there.
Yeah, they've had flu.
Aye.
I don't.
Something like that, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Well done. What's the name of the book you bought?
I've got these ones here. The Way It Done. Upside down.
Reading handbooks.
Oh, yes.
Oh my God,
Oh,
they just look right up our alley.
They'll be hard to read as well. It'll just be pure information. Information overload.
Yeah, I've got Winter Skills, which is the thickest one,
yeah. It'll be all
and
right.
I've got Navigation in the Mountains,
Yeah.
which is the thinnest one.
It'll be
I've
really
got
good fight.
Hill
It'll
Walking,
be really good fight to read that.
and I've got Rock Climbing.
Hey, listen, never ever part with them. Keep them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm never gonna. The amount of bloody money I spent on them.
Aye, that's right.
Dan, have you heard anything of having to do any more for the Norwegian thing?
Yeah, I haven't been accepted. No, I didn't get it.
You should got a reference off me.
You only found out just yesterday, I think, not today.
And yesterday.
There was 30,000 people in for it though.
30,000 right.
I tell you, they've got the clang of there.
I agree. They have.
Yeah.
We've got that corner there, and just
Ah.
before I got- Alright.
I have exactly that.
You should got me to read your CV.
It's okay. I'll just have to go on expedition another time.
Aye, aye,
You start your own
aye,
exhibition.
aye.
That's why it's why I'm reading this. It's about he's taking dogs to the North Pole.
Right.
All right. All right, I was reading on fiction, like, I was reading it, that was it.
That's why I'm reading this. I'm reading this as well.
Walking the Amazon.
Yeah.
Hey, ever walk the dog, you can come and walk ours. Well,
But you know what you want to do, you know exactly what you want to do, and you go about it the right way, reading up about getting as much information as you can.
Right, like.
You know,
Yeah.
that's it, doing the best, the right thing. And,
and if you want to watch it tomorrow, she'll agree with you.
and you can, that's all you can do, and just go for it, really go for it.
Yeah. I have to go through it really, or I won't be happy.
That's right.
Good on you, son. Good on you,
Yeah.
son.
But if you don't try, if you never try, you'll never get anywhere. You've got to try.
If you don't try, you just end up just staying at the same job forever.
Yeah.
Well, you'll look back in regret if you don't try these things, won't you?
Right.
Always.
Don, if you
Yeah.
don't do it, Danny, if you don't do it now, you never will.
Yeah.
That'll be a bitter pill.
Yeah.
Well, I'll figure it for you now. I won't.
Our Alex is got looking up, looking more positive. You see that he's going for a technician's apprentice. It's
Sellafield.
Sellafield.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he says, well, I might as well fill it in, because he's no further on, he doesn't have otherwise staying now, he's going at this job. But he's looking really more positive and
That's what you need. That's what.
Good.
You need to be positive.
Well, we've got our fingers crossed for him. I think he might be turning a little corner. But I mean, Tim and Fiona have been in hell for the last 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anyone should work at Sellafield, it should be him.
Yeah. Because can you remember when he was buying blooming stuff, wasn't he, that was through at the hand, he had a couple of done
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Radioactive stuff. And then, yeah.
I says, well, where you put it away? He says, sorry, Grandma, see, in the backyard I put some bricks over it.
Right.
It was in the old fire pit, wasn't it?
And he had that outfit as well, didn't he?
Aye.
I remember the outfit he had.
Yeah, he still does, hasn't it?
I'm blaming that radioactive material for all my hair falling out, to be honest.
Aye.
Yeah.
Anyway, so,
I think that's right. It's good of you to admit that it's happening.
Yeah, that's brave of your
That's a
granddad.
positive step in the right direction, that is.
I wasn't talking about my head, I'm talking about my pubes.
We'll shave it off next day. We'll shave it off over Christmas, granddad. We'll get that bloody Charlton off.
they're going to see it, I go,
What? I'm not going to get any of my pubes. Bloody hell. You're joking.
You probably need to be shaving your pubes and sticking them to your head.
Yeah, with some glue.
Hey, that's what the right Elton John did.
that's what Rooney did, they said.
He took her off the teacher his arse. Can you imagine the head of hair? It would have scraped Alex's arse down. I could have a hair still like Danny's. He said, what are these brown tips?
Oh, yeah.
Right. Right. I wouldn't do that. Hey, Christmas carol soon, lads.
I was just wondering there, let's have a look here. Hold on.
Have to be next week.
It'll have to be next. It'll have to be next Tuesday, it has to be the day.
I've got.
I want a Christmas song from everyone, no excuses.
Yeah, but you'll take mine, Dad.
I won't, I promise. Tell us what it is and I'll stay away from it.
I was going to do the Port New York.
I was going to play an awful one.
Yeah, I won't play. Which is it? Is it my favourite?
I haven't made my mind up yet.
Let us know which one it is, and I'll promise you that I won't play it.
Right.
But if you don't let us know which one it is, there's a chance that we'll both end up playing the same one.
Well, that's no good. And if I find out, I mean, you do it. And I know what they've done.
I think one of them's too complicated, to be fair.
The one that would make, I think our favourite one is quite complicated, like.
It is. I don't know how David did it. Probably because he's good.
What, Rank Picker's Dream?
Yeah, it is. That's hard, that one.
It's like 20 million chords in it. When Jack Frost came to Christmas.
Yeah.
What's the rhythm on that?
Oh, he plays. Aye, but he plays it with his son, so it's along the lines of. But he's doing that with his.
He's doing dun dun dun. And
Something like that sort. What is it? Oh yeah, it's a bit nasty. So he's got a. He's doing like all different bass. So he's doing like an F sharp bass on the D. So he's Dream for Christmas. So it's like that's what he's doing. But then there's another chord that I've never heard of in my entire life. Like there.
what, D major 7 F sharp?
That's it. It's nasty. So when you Dream for Christmas. But it is nasty. It is nasty.
That's impossible, that.
It's all possible, son. You just gotta have a go.
Yeah, but Mark Knopfler has more time than me to practice.
There is that, like, and the other thing he does is he tunes to open D, so the chords that you're seeing there are played in a different finger formation.
Right?
You must just sit there and practice all day to come up with stuff like that.
Well, when you're a full-time musician, that's all you've got to do. He's not coming home from work and practicing. He's spending all day practicing.
I couldn't be bothered with that.
Do you not think it could get boring?
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think I would like it to be like a full-time to earn me living from it.
I'd be bored, mate. I wouldn't be able to sit there and just play for hours and hours. I've got to have a break.
Go in the recording studio. I was listening to Rolling Stone said they could take 50 or 60 takes to get to hear the right going over and over the same tune.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
that's what we've already practiced it for bloody months. Yeah, and I thought that might get boring for them. What doesn't get boring is going on stage and 100,000 people singing their songs.
Oh,
You know
Well,
what I mean? Well,
I think if you're gonna become a successful musician, you probably don't find it boring because you've probably worked all of them years coming back home from your full-time job and just playing and playing and playing. So you probably don't.
I reckon there's a
Probably
way.
different kind of person.
There's definitely, like, some musicians won't practice that much.
Yeah.
Like some genres where it's like, I don't know, like they're playing one chord, like, or two chords, like in some punk music. I don't know if they're like, it's not as technical as like, I don't know,
No, you're right.
like really complicated, like softer rock music or something like that.
I think you've got two different types, haven't you? You've got like people who don't practice music much, but they probably write a lot of songs. So it's all about songwriting. Like if you think of the Oasis bands like Oasis, they don't play complicated stuff, but they write songs, loads of them. And then you've got complicated stuff like Mark Knopfler. But I think you've also got people out there who do both, and I think Knopfler's one of them musicians who probably sits there all day, writes songs and practices and comes up with all sorts of new stuff. So I think some people just have they just obviously that's what they want to spend their time doing.
I was impressed with listening to the Willoughbys when they had, I think they had a fortnight where they found they weren't doing gigs or anything when they got together, and they would write a song every hour between them. And have you ever watched the story of the Willoughbys? Or have I got the right name?
The Wilburys.
Wilburys.
Family of Wilburys.
But anyway, if you ever watch it, they just actually just passed the song. And I think they're all songwriters.
I just played one of their songs before.
Mm.
Did you?
Which ones was
Yeah.
theirs?
Hey,
Which one was theirs?
Twitter and the Monkey Man.
How's that there?
Oh, and
Yeah, that's one of the most famous ones.
Yeah, it's well, Mum was listening to Roy Orbison singing one as that they had written. And
Yeah, that was Roy Orbison. That was Roy Orbison.
Well, the one that we had listened to the other day was really good, wasn't it? Well, Mum walked in and said, "That's a nice one."
They did some beautiful music, the Candle and Williams.
Yeah. Yeah, good stuff. I think some people can just some people can push songs out, they just seem to have a knack for it.
Well, I was watching a program on Dylan the other day and it said there'd been over 365 people who covered, he made records, covered what he'd written.
Right.
The look to say it was 365 people.
Hmm.
One for every era.
Yeah. Right.
I'm listening to a couple of songs in there, Blowing the Wind's one, and there's another one, and it's quite relevant today because he was talking about the world being in a hell of a state and jumping into war all the time and not learning now. And I thought, that's right. Everybody knows that, don't they? People picking in our state. Nothing else.
Hmm. Well, I'm going to bugger off. That's what I'm going to do.
Well, it will just leave me and Danny to have a sensible conversation then.
Nah. Right, I'll leave you two to have a sensible conversation. The thought of you two having a sensible conversation.
I'll go first, and then don't forget Mum will contact you when she knows whether she's not or going to the match.
Probably won't be like a